God is fixing this through us, but we aren't listening. God is fixing the world through us, but we're not having it. We've got other plans. That should be the headline. So then, just listen from today's scripture to how God speaks to us through the prophet Isaiah. A voice cries out, "In the wilderness, prepare a way for the Lord." So right away the prophet is saying, go out where people aren't. Go out to the place where people have been pushed to the margins. Yeah, you go there and prepare the way for the Lord. Make straight in the desert a highway for our God. Every valley shall be lifted up, and every mountain and hill be made low. The uneven ground shall become level, and the rough places a plain. Then the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all the people shall see it together, for the mouth of the Lord has spoken. Isaiah is calling us to be construction workers, people. We are the ones being called out onto the highways to redirect traffic, to lay down cones, to risk our lives, to generally make people move or slow down, or make room for other people, or go into places we've never been. We are called to prepare the way for the Lord, and we just keep getting distracted. We'd rather set up road closed signs and just call it a day, right? Because road construction is constant and relentless work. That's the joke in Minnesota. What are the two seasons, winter and road construction? Well, the road construction that God calls us to is never done. That's the good news and that's the bad news, right? It is never done. There is always repaving and paving to do. Sometimes major overhauls and reconstructions. Other times just little tweaks here and there. We are called not only to fold our hands in prayer, but to then get our hands dirty in the work of preparing the way for the Lord. Because obeying God is hard. Obeying God is hard. Being faithful is hard. Following directions, which I am notoriously bad at. Don't ask me to set up anything, any kind of shelf from IKEA in your home. Following directions from God means we are not in control. And boy, there's nothing we chafe at more than not being in control. Yet, hear this, we are not sent out to do this work on our own. God doesn't wipe God's hands clean of us and say, well, you figure it out, I'm done with you, because that seems like it's been happening already, right? God is the one who is faithful in this relationship. Even as we wither like grass in the hot midday sun, even as the bloom comes off the rose, God remains with us, working on us, inspiring us, bugging us, loving us, because God will not be stopped. God will not be stopped. Faith doesn't mean simple answers or platitudes. That's not what faith